I need people to understand that if I text you H-E-H-E, it's not it's...
Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name's Casper Fox, this is Mortius, and today we are back with more RWBY.
Today we are checking out Volume 3, Chapter 10. I believe this is called the Battle of Beacon, if I remember correctly. Yes, the Battle of Beacon. Before we talk about that, we gotta talk about what happened last time. We got to witness one of the greatest magic tricks of our generation, Casper, remember?
Just say it. Just get it out there. Just say it. Just get it over with. Just say it.
So I know you'll be tempted to keep, well, whatever. I trust you to be funny. Last week, for both YouTube and the real world, we saw Chapter 9, the long-awaited first real character death in this show. What have your thoughts and processing been since then?
I mean, I am curious to see how the hell they're gonna pull this off. I feel like we've almost hit point of no return at this point.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do with Pyrrha about her potential maiden powers.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I mean, quite honestly, dude, Penny was an incredible character and was a lot of fun and stuff like that. I don't really felt the character death as much as I could, just because it was really heavily, like, a big part of her whole plot point, and the big part of her character is that she's a robot or puppet or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So to me, because even though she has a soul, because she has aura and all that, but still to me, because
it's just hard to kind of conceptualize the full grief and loss of that. That makes sense, honestly. Well, it was still a wild scene, and honestly, part of it probably wasn't helped by the fact that we barely even got time in the show to process and grieve it, because as soon as it happened, we got the media release and then the absolute launching of, like, Grimm into the city. And also, one thing we didn't talk about last week that I wanted to point out to you, this attack was actually supposed to be worse than it is. Because do you remember in Volume 2 how there was the, like, train that released Grimm into the city from underground?
yeah.
Cinder talked about how, like, wait, he's early, that's not supposed to happen yet. That was supposed to be that was Roman's part of this attack. So in addition to all of the other everything coming in, there was supposed to be a train crash in the middle of the city that released Grimm from the ground.
Alright.
Right? And so luckily what happened at the end of Volume 2 actually decreased the severity of what we're experiencing now, while still acknowledging the fact that what we have now is real bad and is probably not going to go great. So, any thoughts before we hop into the Battle of Beacon, sir?
I believe that I am a Mormon. No, I believe that we are going to see more character deaths in this battle. I can imagine. Maybe some students.
So to clarify, when you say in this battle, do you mean episode 10, the Battle of Beacon, or just before this whole battle arc ends?
Before the arc ends.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, let's find out. Whew!
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
It's bad.
Oh yeah.
I do like how it shows both, like, people and Grimm corpses here, though, because it really shows that, like, they're not just an indomitable force that can't be beaten, but they're also not being held back. Like, there are already, just minutes in, casualties on both sides, which really just highlights the veracity of this.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe this. Yang, are you okay? I'm fine. Is RWBY with you?
The boy.
No, she isn't.
Hold on, this is
RWBY
turned
was
down way too much. Give
fighting-
me just a sec.
RWBY was fighting Mercury, right?
Well, she
Last we saw
was,
her.
but not quite last we saw her. Once what happened to Penny happened, Mercury smirked and ran away and actually let her
Right.
go out. The last we saw her, she, like, collapsed to her
Yeah, she
knees
slumped down.
to seeing what happened to Penny.
Yang, I'm sure she's fine. She's our leader. She can take care of herself.
That's our sister.
I was just about to say, imagine how hard it would be to, like, know that, like, there's 4 things simultaneously. She is your sister and the youngest member of the team, but she is also a capable huntress and your team leader. Imagine how hard that would be to rectify.
Yikes.
This can't be happening. Penny.
I'm heading to the docks near the courtyard. The White Fang are releasing Grimm into the school.
The White Fang is here?
Uh-oh.
Yang!
I gotta go. Be careful.
I know, right?
What are
Yeah.
we gonna do?
Team up.
We're going to the docks, and we're doing our job.
Okay. The lockers,
Uh-huh.
right. Smart. I forgot they can't just merely know that.
That's exactly why what they do is so important, or why they have those lockers being so important, because the ability to
Right.
have your weapons at a given notice is crucial.
Oh, yeah.
Warning, safety barriers failing.
Oh, shit. Aw.
I know, right?
Oh, she's gotta feel awful.
I mean, imagine seeing that. Especially when she didn't know.
Yeah, true. Didn't know it was a robot, yeah, or a puppet. Oh, Pyrrha.
Pyrrha! That thing's going to break in! You gotta move!
Oh, we gonna see the 4 of them against the eagle thingy?
We already saw Team RWBY against the Nevermore.
True. Well, they were there too, right?
Yes, but they were fighting the Deathstalker.
The different one.
There
yeah.
were
They did.
2 different fights happening simultaneously.
So now they're fighting a hawk too.
Pyrrha, please!
God.
Out of it!
What? All right.
But Pyrrha's still so shaken.
No. Oh, okay. I was about to say it. I'm putting her back together. All right. That's a cool weapon, though.
But how crazy! I remember losing my mind when that happened, because RWBY still doesn't have her weapon. That was established
True.
last episode. So the fact that she comes in, picks up Penny's weapon
Pyrrha.
from the ground is wild.
I thought Penny came back to life for a second.
No.
So what's the plan? But what? Oh my god! That's one way of using the weapons.
Isn't that fire, actually?
That is fire. God, I love his Oh. Oh hell yeah! Eurylacus.
Look at this shot.
Poseidon. Oh my god. Avengers assemble.
Right? Literally. This is one of my
Eek.
favorite shots in the show. It's so cool.
Jazz Guy's even there. And Nyan Cat. It survived it?
I mean, think about size comparison. It would be like if someone
God.
shot you with like a BB gun. Like, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna
Oh,
kill
yeah.
you. It's like just a
Well,
bunch of
they
like
also-
metal Tic Tacs.
Didn't he also just plunge it into the eye of the fucking bird right there?
I don't know, man.
Hurts probably though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yep. Oh. Speaking of dust.
I
Aw, baby, no. Oh,
I am so sorry.
Me too. But it wasn't your fault.
true.
She's right.
Sean?
Whoever was on the microphone, they're the ones that did this. And we have to make sure they don't take anyone else.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Lock in,
This is
gang.
music
use
coming
fire.
in.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh my god. I'm getting goosebumps, man.
Isn't it so cool?
Like, crazy cool. Oh, here they come. What the
So meet the Griffins. And also...
Hey, Peter, I'm in RWBY. Sorry.
It's cool because, like, they dispatched the Nevermore really quickly, but there was still lasting effects because the Nevermore took out the barrier that should have protected them. So now all these Grimm can just come on in.
Griffins. Anybody got a plan of attack?
Son, I need your scroll.
Supposed to play near RWBY. Oh,
she
that's
needs
the plan,
hers.
RWBY. Yeah. Uh-oh. She fast, bro. They sound like dinosaurs.
Students, I think it would be best for you to leave.
Please, can we see them?
Surely go down in Remnant's history. I'd prefer it if my students could live to tell about it.
Yeah, dude.
I know, right?
Let's go!
What a baller move from the two of them. She's got her priorities.
Final match, party. Place your bets.
I
would have loved to see them.
Party, place your bets.
Yeah. Then they kiss. Old man Yowie.
Severance be like.
Oh no, the sad reindeer.
Right, we need to stop making jokes. I know humor's a coping mechanism for us, but this is a terrible episode.
Alright. I wonder if these guards are actually going to be useful.
Well, these aren't guards. These are the automated ones.
True. Paladins. Or the paladins, the bigger ones?
Yeah, paladins, the big ones.
Okay.
These are, I think, sentries? Fact check me, Roger. Do you see how many bones are on this Beowulf?
Nightmare.
So what have we learned?
That means that he is like either
Older
elderly
and
or
more
survived a lot of
experienced.
battles.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Ooh. No, are we gonna see him fight? What's his weapon?
You ready to learn why this man's general of the biggest school and army on this entire planet?
Is his arm something? Where's his weapon? Oh, it's there. Boom, boom. That's straight up just a gun. But from RWBY, that's probably not just a gun. What?
My man doesn't need more than a gun. He went in with a fist and a pistol.
With a box of scraps!
Why does he need the guards? Fucking, my God. Gang, gang.
Oh, I love this speech.
Grimm are crawling all over the city. The White Fangs invaded Beacon, and to make matters worse, some vagabond has seized one of my ships. Until we regain command, the skies are out of our control. So I'm going to take it back.
Hell yeah.
I know, right?
What should we do?
Your jobs?
You have two choices. Defend your kingdom and your school, or save yourselves. No one will fault you if you leave.
What a fascinating line from him, though. Because it really should, like, the concept of, I'm going to look you in the eyes and tell you you basically don't have a choice, but also acknowledge that you're kids, and if you do make the wrong choice, no one will judge you because you're children. Like, I love, like, you can defend your school and your kingdom or save yourself.
Who is, like, is RWBY the youngest in this troop here?
Yes.
Okay, because she's, like, what, 16 or some shit? 14?
15.
Oh, 16, okay.
15.
15. Oh,
because
right. Oh,
this
wow.
This first year, they go from, like, the first year of Beacon Academy is going from, I believe, 17 to 18. but she is 2 years younger everyone else. So she is 15 approaching 16 in this school year.
Okay, that's nuts to put a 15, 16-year-old such a response.
Exactly.
Do you remember when you were 15, 16 years old?
It was terrible. Nothing was good. I shouldn't have been trusted with anything. Yeah, I just love, like, you can do the right thing or you can save yourself, but no one will fault you if you choose that. It's just incredible.
He didn't give them a lift.
I mean, come on. Take a ship to Beacon.
So they chose to defend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say.
What does...
Oh, Roman.
Oh, fun!
What?
All right.
He's like, I don't know what that did.
Oh, God.
No, this one. This one?
Just be... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now what? Oh, is he taking over the f***ing sentries? I hope not. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's such a f***ing baddie. And Crow's there, too. Oh, no.
Yup, you were right.
What?
Look out!
Thank God they're shit now that they're bad guys.
They weren't great before. We've seen them miss a few times.
True. Oh, no.
No!
He's fine. He's fine. No body. He's fine.
RWBY, what are you...
I mean, here's the thing. Not dead and fine are different words.
He's alive.
I agree, no body, no death, but saying he's fine to that might be a little bit of a stretch. He's probably not doing great.
Bro.
But,
Don't bring
you know,
Odysseus into
nobody
this.
knows death. God. You're a nightmare. Also, there she goes.
What the
Did you see
do you
the use
mean?
of her semblance?
She used her...
Look at her semblance!
Whee! That was so sick. Oh, she went back on there. Okay, I thought she was, Where are the teachers? Oh my God. What happened to the teachers?
I don't know. One last match party.
If they die off screen, I'm gonna be so angry.
It's war.
Go see what that is.
He's just annoyed.
Yes. She is bringing conflicting feelings to my subconscious.
Only your subconscious?
Yes.
Also,
she might be kind of a bitch in the first volume, but she's powerful.
Weiss, best girl!
No. Best girl is probably Pyrrha.
Sorry, you're right. You're objectively right. When I say best girl, that term and argument is usually of the main four. No, you're absolutely right that Pyrrha is best girl, then probably Nora, like there's a million, then Velvet, like there's a million that would rate above any of the four main characters for best girl, but purely in the main quartet, Weiss best girl, and I'll stand by it.
I love Pyrrha and I love Principal Oogway, as I call him.
That was Ironwood's ship.
Right.
Okay.
This is Beacon, right? That they're at right now, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're in the school courtyard. This is literally around the same statue where, like, RWBY
Crow
met
and,
Jean.
Yeah. Oh, but also where Crow and
No, that was a little further
Winter
away,
fought, right?
actually.
Oh,
That was
okay.
more down the way, towards, like, the airstrip. Jesus, I forgot this is already.
It has a lot of bones on it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Adam.
Adam?
Hello, my darling.
I know, right? Isn't it so gross?
Yeah.
Nasty man.
This is peak, though. Holy shit,
Absolutely
the camera
wild.
action.
Right?
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh. So what's the end game here, gang?
Beautiful.
It's almost sad.
Literally.
It's horrendous. Focus on the Elysian Nights.
Knights, not centuries.
Nights,
dang it. Knights.
right.
Ah, yep, my bad.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting all of it.
Good.
Oh, because the web. Oh, no. No. That's bad, because governments and politics and social media.
Mm-hmm.
There's my boy. Aren't you gonna go out and help? You.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm glad it's just doing a little wiggle, not actually doing anything with its tail.
There's a dude waving from the roof there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Please. My goat. Oh, that's not good.
Look at these two back there.
They're just riding him. Oh no. That thing is the size of a fucking mountain.
The thing was a mountain. And
Oh my god. The bone.
no, it had things dripping
that?
out of it.
Oh
It's
no.
a summoner.
Come on, Ospin. Man.
Uh-huh. It's bad. Things are not
It's
good.
Not looking good. The goats are here though. Look at them. Obligatory trailer shot.
Oh.
Yeah, here they are, the pair. Ospin, it's time.
Where's she going?
She's gonna maiden that up.
You two stay here and keep fighting.
She knows what she has to do.
Uh-huh. Oh shit! And oh wait, no, that's it. Damn!
That
Thank God we're
is
doing this
chapter
episode.
10. I know, right?
Now.
Wasn't that wild? Just like the darkness and despair of everything happening is just like they set the
Dude.
tone so well in this episode, leading into chapter 11 called Heroes and Monsters. Casper, do you have any
Oh my
thoughts?
God. Yeah, I have never experienced an episode of something being so actionful, but yet so leading up to something. Because I can't, like, I was on my
it's
toes this entire episode.
Building action and
Yeah.
like action at the same time.
Yeah, I was on my toes the entire episode. Oh, that was great.
No, I'm the one at the standing desk. You were on the edge of your seat. I was on my toes. Come
I
on,
have a
Casper.
standing desk. It's just not there because I'm too tall for my green screen.
Too tall for the green screen. And if you stood up, you would slip around because of the silk translucent socks. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for yes. Thank you for being here for another episode of RWBY. As always, we will be here next week for the next episode. But if you want to get it early, we have finished Volume 3 over on the Patreon by the time this episode comes out. So thank you so very much. We hope to see some of you there. We'll see the rest of you next week. And as always, greet the world with open arms, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye, good.
Happy Pride Month.
Me being affirmative of my friend coming out during Pride Month. Bye, good. Let's do the next one.
Jesus.